Yosh! 30 minutes, eh? We have some the dailies to do. Maybe I should have done them before. Oh fuck, I'm gonna lose this prophecy season, aren't I? Oh no. I wonder how much I went over the 100% limit. I don't even, to be fair, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
I still remember how to use power. Remember to protect me, little Bella.
Do I feel like playing? No.
Past or future.
So it's time to go back to good old.
A promise.
Yo. Miss the day of streaming SMH, or do you only count within 24 hours of the dailies? I mean, it is obviously before the new day, so I haven't missed a day ever since launch. So yeah, we haven't missed a day, no? As usual. It's been 83 consecutive days, I don't even know. But yeah, you know what's great? I haven't even checked out his full kit yet, which means when the timer hits 0, we're going to be able to check him out in the gallery, and we can see how long the increased damage taken debuff lasts, how long the healing buff that he gives with ultimate lasts, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, because I feel like he does have more potential than people attribute to him. There were some comments along the lines of, ooh, I'm disappointed, ooh, I thought he would be better, and the like, but I feel like no matter what, as long as you ignore Fleeting Bella, he should be the strongest low moon in the game. Or at least he has a chance, because keep in mind, Quinn does not boost damage output, right? Quinn does not boost damage output, which means he should be superior to Quinn. We'll have to see the modifiers, right? But I don't think he's gonna be bad. Oh, and he might just be a must-have if you want to play Prophecy, at least to the highest degree. So that's why I haven't made a Prophecy video yet. I'm kind of waiting for Albrecht release to get an idea, you know, get an idea of how important he is, and then hopefully I can maybe turn it into a Prophecy video if he's actually like useful, you know, so I don't have to do it like twice. Did I have Van Helsing geared here? I'm not sure. I don't think he has an artifact. At least he shouldn't have. But he's still very much eating people alive. Oh, I've been waiting for 24 hours. It's not that long, but anyways, I'm confused about his ultimate. Where do we place it? On us or enemies? And I'm confused about the description on his ultimate too. Yeah, we checked it out in more detail. But obviously you wanna place it on the enemies with the purpose of having the enemies and your frontline tank, the unit getting hit in the radius. That's kind of how you wanna place it. But yeah, I'm very, very interested in the radius, right, of his heal passive, and also on his ultimate he has a separate heal buff that he applies with it. So there's a lot of potential, Like, my guy might just very well be the Quinn, whereas Stella is the Agnes, if you know what I mean. And also nothing stops you from just running Quinn and just running him too, right? Come on, kill him. There we go. Next daily should be super fast, and what do you think? Should we check out Albrecht's full kit before he goes live? Because we can just boot up the spy account, the Asian spy account. So is that something you're interested in, or should we do it the moment he goes live? Both things would be absolutely fine for me, but it just depends on what I want to see. If you want to know like the full kit, the full multipliers and stuff before or when he releases. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's check our loot day. Okay. Not gonna complain about light armor ancestor piece. We can keep this one for Valora. But no hammers. I've been 3 days hammerless. It's been 3 days since the last hammer. Which
A
is...
fulfilling day indeed.
It's something.
Cleaning is not.
His ultimate increases its range with his passive healing. I mean, it's getting bigger. Full stacks? Yes, his ultimate does also increase the stacks, yeah. To call Albrecht Albert, because it's easier to pronounce, Albert. 1 hammer in 7 days. Yeah, things are getting tough, huh? Things are getting tough. All right, then let's check out Albrecht's kit in advance. What you mean? No, I mean, I don't personally want to be hammered. I at least want to get blessed by hammers, you know? I need some hammers, otherwise my gear's gonna stagnate. My timeless Iona is gonna turn into trash. Okay, so this should by all means work. Which it does. So let's check out the full kit. And then in the background, do I have some important dailies to do? Not quite. I mean, it's auto fight. They can manage on their own. All right. Octavia doing her. Yep. But I think it's Octavia, not Octavia, unless she's like, you know, friends with Doc Ock. You got 3 and 30. That's a lot. I mean, what you mean want Albrecht spoilers? I mean, I guess you could tell me if he's dominating prophecy, but even then, we're gonna do all our testing, we're gonna see how good he is, and yeah, let's check it out. So, here we are. Ta-da! And gallery. What's his BP like? Ooh. Below Pavana, but above Lamia. Okay. Okay. Alright, 20,760 magic damage, low moon, heavy armor, enchanter. We know that. 156k HP. So he's not a tank himself. Reason why I say he's not a tank himself is because Quinn. Quinn has 211,000, but what about his attack stat? 9,800, that's almost like a DPS, you could say. But it makes sense because he has to heal. Alright, so. Osmosis. When the battle begins, generates a silver mist and he stays in it, and allies gain healing equal to 2% of his max HP every 2 seconds. So it's pretty much 1% max HP per second. Okay. Basic attack is whatever. Special. Once every 3 basic attacks, which is quicker than a Seth. Seth is only once every 4. Heals the ally with the lowest HP for 600% attack. And then expands the range of Silver Mist once, which he does up to 3 times. Okay, now ultimate. Gather Silver Mist towards the select location, healing allied units in range for 750% attack and granting the Reinvigorate buff. Also applies all damage taken up moderate and HP recovery down to enemies in range for 16 seconds. 16 second debuff time? That is pretty damn long. The range of primary elements increases with the range of Silver Mist. If Silver Mist has expanded to maximum range, he also inflicts the heal block for 8 seconds. Silver Mist regenerates after the ultimate ends. So I guess the way you read this is he like kind of spreads out this Silver Mist. It becomes bigger, it becomes stronger. But then you use the ultimate and then it, I guess, shrinks again. So you would have to build it up again. But yeah, all damage taken up stacks with everything for 16 seconds. That is fucking ridiculous. Okay, and then you have the Reinvigorate buff, which he applies for 8 seconds. And that one heals your allies for 5% of his max HP once every 2 seconds, combined with the mist from his Osmosis talent, you have 7% HP every 2 seconds, or like 3.5% per second. Okay. And then you have the HP recovery down, where units just heal for 50% less with his first ultimate. And then if he has maximum stack range, they can't heal at all. And you know what's interesting here? He might be able to stop Timeless Aeona from healing. When Timeless Aeona inflicts HP loss, she gains a shield equal to 30% of the 35% of the lost HP. Probably doesn't work for the later part of her talent, but it should work for the beginning, where when she receives any form of HP recovery, it turns into a shield. So he should be able to at least reduce or fully stop that one. Doesn't mean we only need to use his ult after the full stacks. Only if you're really desperate for that HP block, right? Like the full HP recovery block. But as far as I can tell, that shouldn't be necessary. Do Albrecht's demo. No, I refuse. Yes, you get a free copy, but it is gonna take until day 8.
Cleaning is not my forte.
He should be. Like, I can see myself using him in story. I can see myself even investing into the pieces to equip to him, potentially even binding to him to like boost his BP. I mean, 16 seconds. He is a healer that applies 16 seconds of all damage taken up. That stacks with because it's separate, right? You can boost your units and then you can just make other units take more damage, and all damage up does work with piercing damage. So he makes Stella deal more damage. He basically makes everyone deal more damage. I mean, 16 seconds? That is crazy. So as long as you only cast Albrecht's ultimate every 16 seconds, you have 100% uptime on a 30% damage buff. What do we think about his PvP role? I mean, you're probably still gonna die against Timeless.
Eternity is not, but a tool.
Like, Stella, Albrecht, who's more important? I would say Albrecht. I would probably say Albrecht if I, like, just looking at the kids. Probably Albrecht. But I guess both are fine. Though you do get Albrecht for free, whereas Stella is only summonable. So... It's not that simple. It is not that simple. Alright, let's see. Meeting and arena 3 times. Okay. But yeah, 15 minutes until we can actually see if what it says on the outside does make him better or worse. Alright, here we go again. We're looking for... Yep, and they all, I don't know why, but T Harty and Lemine, they're always so indecisive. Like, every single time I had them in the chamber and I started a quest, they always were like, oh, don't bother me with this shit, find somebody else. But it always seems to work because the rest also just, I don't know, they just agree, huh? Like, every single time they were like, yeah, don't ask me, find someone else, it's not my problem. And then everybody was like, yep, nope, same, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, we have this finished, Cosmic Singularity, stage 4.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
At some point they all went from one level, honor level. If you get more achievements, you get more affinity from the... you get more affinity from getting the answer correct, right? The more achievements, the more you get. So yeah, it's just honor level. Alright, can this actually work out on auto? I mean, it should. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Now you might be wondering, why is the AI not using a free cost ult? I'm wondering the same thing. But it seems to work. Almost. Good job, AI. What a challenge stage if it can be beaten by 3 people. Alright, good stuff. We have this done, which means this. Oh, and we can do another round of spiderlings. Woo! All out mech spider. Yes, I love it. What would I do without my all out mech spider, huh? So it's good that we can play another round of all out mech spider. I can't wait. Can't wait. Alright, 13 minutes. 13 minutos. Let's do our quick assault. Huh? I guess we have to do our daily assault first. Yeah, we still have to work on the site. And for those of you curious, yes, Albrecht is already on the site. And no, he doesn't have any ratings yet. But he's there. I thought I missed something with the spider event and there was something to do every day. No. Best skip? Do you mean the spider event? I guess you can skip through the quest, but skipping Albrecht? I don't even know. Like, you can probably get a better score on Prophecy if you use Albrecht and you can pull him, and you probably need him for Clan Hunt. Like, I feel like he's gonna be somewhat... Ooh, we just got 300 gems. I think he's somewhat instrumental for it. Whoops. I don't need pure blood. Alright, nice. We have this out of the way. Friendship summon! Alright. Blue Dawn! Alright. Nothing. When does Clan Hunt start? 2 days from now. Or I guess you could say evening 3 days from now. It's on the 20th. Clan Hunt starts on the 20th. So Friday. Ooh, there's only... Oh shit. Look at us. There's only 12 minutes in the gauntlet season. And we're on rank fucking 5,600. That's tough. That's tough.
Time to break the cycle.
I still remember how to use power.
Wait, what happens now?
Me, little Bella.
Time to break the cycle.
What happens when 2 Stellars have each other as the target?
Time to break the cycle.
Put your guesses. Put your guesses in right now. What happens if 2 Stellars have each other as the target in the beginning of a round? What do you guys think? A black hole? Okay. What else? What else could happen if 2 Stellars have each other as the target? They attack someone else. They crash the game. They meet in the middle. The attacker jumps first. So our Stellar is going to arrive at the other Stellar because we are attackers? I mean, alright. Let's see. They attack other people. Okay. So let's see who was right and who was wrong. The answer is... they dance around each other and end up on the sides of the map. I mean, okay. Sure. Why not? Why not? I think they just got a little confused, you know? Can we fight it? Oh, we have another one. Let's have a look at this again. So, no, but we can't. No, wait, but what happens if a Stellar targets an assassin that goes somewhere else? Does she then go backwards? Alright, let's see. 1 time speed. She ends up on our side and has to run all the way back. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get the Albrecht banner.
Where violence and
Alright,
conflict
who do we have
intertwine.
here? Oh, just a normal team.
Break the cycle.
A promise must be fulfilled. The past without end, past without end becomes that's not a customer, and the future without limits.
Nice. But yeah, I like this Stella versus Stella dynamic. Very, very
Where
fancy.
violence and conflict intertwine.
Very fancy.
Time to break the cycle.
A promise must be fulfilled.
But yeah, look at these timeless getting cooked by our Stella. Huh? Unbelievable. Is Spirit Siphoning very important or just way territory? I also started like last week and don't have Timeless Aeona. Can I still get through progression of story? You could say yes, siphoning. So siphoning past the 3rd copy is pretty much whale territory. But trying to go for 4 copies is something more obtainable, and it also gives you the most benefits because it gives you the most base stats and it unlocks more affinity levels. So while you could say anything past 4 copies, like 4 total, is whale territory, before that it's still something you should work towards. And do you need Timeless Aeona to make story progress? No, you don't. But then you kinda want units like Quinn, Albrecht, Stella instead. And you will be able to pull Timeless Aeona at some point, be it from Blue Dawns or this banner or whenever, right? You can't pull her with Augustine either.
Where violence
Ooh, now I want to see what happens.
great riches abound.
Can we find another one maybe?
Time to break the cycle.
A promise.
Alright, 7 minutes.
The past without end, past without end becomes that's not a customer, and the future without limits begins from here.
Oh, you mean the game is called Timeless and Aeona?
Great riches abound.
You might be onto something, but it's not like you're a week in and you're instantly gonna arrive at 15.8 anyway, right? Like, there is certain things that Timeless Aeona can, and then there's certain things that Timeless Aeona can't do. It's not like you're gonna be able to get there within a week anyway. So, it's not like you need her. She would obviously be very useful, but you're not completely dead as the moment you don't have her, you know? Alright, what about this? Ancestral Vault, yes, successfully done our quests. What else? Next characters are limited? I don't know. Do we get Albrecht for free? Yes, you get him for free on day 8. But that is still 8 days away, right? I mean, we'll obviously check out if this event is going to be any different from the last. But he should be obtainable upon you getting 36 stars, right? 36 stars. You can speed up getting your free Albrecht by having 2 Stellars, but it only gets you him like a day earlier. And if you really wanted to do the achievement for the summons, you should probably try to get 1 Albrecht from the summons, then get the free copy, which makes him copy 1, which gives you 10 summons back. Yeah. So that's kind of what you should be doing. But if you really wanted to, you can hold out. You didn't get Albrecht after spending 27k moon tears? I got a T-Amy and a Stereoid, though both I don't have yet. Hey, that's sweet. You're screwed for the next banner? You might just be, yes. Sadly, my low invested Stella performed better than my highly invested Lorelei, but yeah. I mean, Lorelei is... she's there for the basic attack, right? She's there for the sleep. Lorelei is, as you could say, to be used as a support, whereas Stella is just an off DPS. You had 3 singles and you got a Stella on the first and Timeless Aeona on the third. That's criminal.
I remember.
That is criminal. You should never mention that to anybody. They're going to hunt you to the ends of Earth. So do be careful who you share that with. They're gonna find you. Alright, let's work on our church heavy armor. So, church heavy armor. Yeah, we have one set almost done, but unfortunately only almost. So if Albrecht heals primarily based on his max HP, then upgrading the chest piece and upgrading the head piece for the special and then the ultimate would be probably for the best. So we're gonna start with the chest. There we go. It's not much, but it's gonna give us a little bit more BP on my guy. They're getting SSRs and singles where you have to go full pity to get one. Yeah, but it can all change just like that, in a snap, in a blink, whatever you wanna call it. It can all turn around oh so quickly. I mean, that's the thrill of it, right? That you never know what you're gonna get. You always kind of hope to get lucky, but then there's obviously also the oops, did in fact not get lucky outcome. Okay, yeah, Yeah. Alright, 3 minutes it is. You ready? Got Aeona 4 copies. Should I save Ancestry Shards or just go for it? If you're a very patient man, and if you can deal with this fucking exclamation mark there for like the next 3 months, save him. If you are neither a patient man, nor can you deal with this goddamn stupid exclamation mark on your bag, just open him, alright? That is kind of what you need to ask yourself. Are you willing to wait? Even then, if you do wait, it's like a 1 in 8. So if you aren't a patient man, send it. Just send it, don't look back, and don't worry about it. If you're an alpha male, ooh, aha. Let's see, you put a sticker over your screen to hide it. If you can deal with having a sticker on your screen, then yes. The exclamation mark on my profile picture, ooh, this one's actually kind of cool. But I think I'm gonna stick with the Ressa one. Yeah, what do you think? I feel like, yes, obviously it's only a recolor, but it's a very sweet one. I like it. You are Patience, but the red dot makes you itchy. Then are you Patience after all? Also the lens being bloody is also kinda nice. He is now a holy knight at war, huh? He's not shining anymore. No, look, he's shining in red, very much so. You've got Friedrich skin, but no Friedrich. Pain. Pain. Alright, 20 seconds, people. 20 seconds, and we're going to get ourselves our Albrecht copies, or copy. I'm not quite sure how many I want. We are on pity, right? We are on pity. So we just kind of test the water, see how it goes. Alright, how many seconds? 3 seconds, wow. Alright, so let's get rid of the annoying timer. Let's get rid of all of this. Let's go into the event. Alright, we have the dailies. We have the Alchemist's Log, where you can get yes, reach Spirit Siphon tier 1. So if you were to get double Stellar or double Albrecht, you would get extra summons. It depends, huh? It depends on what you're doing. But yeah, here we are. The banner is actually there when it was meant to be there. Okay. So let's disable the audio. Huh? No, other way around. Let's keep the music on. Let's disable everything else. Okay. I feel like we're just gonna go straight into it. We have a lot to test, a lot to see. And we are on full pity, which means the next unit we get is either gonna be Ancestor or is gonna be Albrecht. And also, considering how Albrecht is a male unit, it should be pretty easy to tell if we do or don't get him. One copy enough? That's what we're about to find out. First summon. Bang! Bang! Ah! What is max gear level? Tier 10, level 5. But if you reset it to make it tier 10, you have to like do it again. So I guess you could say level 10. Ah, shit, no hammer. Ah, don't do no hammer pulls, people. They never turn out well. They never do. Alright, here again. Once. Twice. Oh, really now? I already went to 60 pity. I already went to 60 pity for a cappella. Look. Here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 a cappella, 70, 80, 90, 100. Bang! Bang! Come on, please, please! Yes! Make it male. Because then it's at least male Ancestor. I mean, if it's female, we know it's not Albrecht, which means it would be a female Ancestor, which would be kind of exciting. Let's see. Okay, it's male, so it's either Tinoa, Ayagaris, or it's gonna be Albrecht. So... Bang!
Among infinite probabilities, our paths have converged.
There we
Should
go.
we make the most of it then?
Should we make the most of it then?
I will provide support from the back.
Should we? I don't know. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go for two copies. Yes. If I go for
So you found me in the shadows.
Okay.
Try to keep up then.
Okay. I mean double. Sure. We take those. If it was double Albrecht, that would have been even more amazing. But yeah, now we're gonna go for a second Albrecht copy. We're going to go for a second copy. Let me explain why. The reason why is not only do we get 10 summons back here, but there is a quest on day 3 that requires you to put summon to Spirit Siphon 2. And because we get an Albrecht copy on day 8, that means if I now pull another Albrecht, I finish the event and I get 20 summons. So, let's see. Bang! Bang! Come on, back to back, back to back! I tried. Okay, how long is it gonna take me to get that next SSR? No, it's no hammer. Is he limited? No. Oh, it is an SSR. So again, if it's male, it's either Ayagaris, Noah, or Albrecht. So let's see. It is male, so chances are it's gonna be another Albrecht. It's probably, it's like a, I think it's a 8713. Bang! I would say it's probably worth it to get at least one, because you're gonna get 10 summons cash back. And if you want to perform well in the upcoming clan hunt, and you want to perform well in prophecy, he should be very useful. Alright, so here we go. We have our rewards, which is fine. We now have our double copy of Albrecht. We now need to go into the transfusion tree. Oh, I guess we can enable music. But yeah, now it's actually time to see how good is he really. So we head into our transfusion tree. We pick out Theophane. We delete Theophane. Instead of Theophane, we put in Albrecht. We go back into our vessels. We look for him. He should be somewhere here. We move our church gear over. Our heavy armor church gear that we've prepared just for my guy. Or, I mean, I guess the game prepared for us. I would say probably 4-4-4 for now. Just to kind of see what he does. Oh, whoops. Special to 5. My fault. We should have enough event currency to upgrade the special one more time. So, shop. Ooh, is there a nightmare mode directly unlocked? Obviously not. We need to wait a week. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. But alright. Let's buy some of these. We need like 7. And then we head over to Albrecht. Where are you? There we go. Alright, there we go. 455. We don't need to upgrade the basic attack. And we have a 480% heal, a 600% heal. You know, these abilities, they don't really look like anything you actually have to upgrade. I mean, if you wanted to, you could upgrade maybe the ult. But this doesn't scream has to be upgraded to me, you know? We're probably gonna give him the Cage of the Invisible Nightingale as an artifact. I like this effect. What's the select animation like? Didn't pay attention.
Each encounter yields new research opportunities.
Pretty good. Pretty good. So range debuff healing. 16 seconds on the debuff is pretty ridiculous. Do I give him the copy already? I mean, I guess I could. It's just one copy after all. Let's try to give him some affinity. Ooh. It's decent. It's decent for a character model. Alright. We have him geared. We have him ready. Let's do our clan sign in. Get this out of the way. What's his BP looking like compared to our Stella? Ooh.
Slips through fingers stained by yesterday.
Not bad. A higher BP than our Stella, even though our Stella has 2 bound pieces. How do you explain that? I don't know. It's a mystery. A big mystery. So... we probably won't be able to test proper PvP, but we can at least test them out in Crucible. Okay, what is this? I don't think I'm gonna run him in here unless this unique artifact screams, use me please, right? So let's just see what it does. Ruler, Diviner Scroll. Albrecht deals magic damage once to enemies with an ultimate. I don't think we need that. Don't run him in time 1. It's not worth your time. Okay. Story. And this is what we've been waiting for. Let's check out what he can and can't do, how good and how bad his healing is, and if he's a worthy replacement for our fleeting Bella. No, not even fleeting Bella. For our,
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
My brain doesn't work.
I still remember.
I can't think.
Power. Remember to protect me, little Bella.
For our... who do I want to replace? Come on. Think. Bella. Bella. Who do you drop for him? I'm gonna drop Bella. That seems to be the most reasonable swap out.
Anywhere you want to go, I'll take you.
Alright.
Anywhere.
Let's give her the pieces back. Give her her artifact back. Because we need some BP and we need it badly. Okay. Now fleeting. Gets the level 5 headpiece right here. This level 5 ring. this level 4 jacket thingy. And this level 0 piece. Artifact wise philosophers. Okay. Quinn. Does Quinn need any gear for some reason? Where are you, Quinn? There you
Orders
are.
drawn by people.
Nope,
Flowers
she's
that
full
are
set. She has the Fruit of Immortality. She's 774. Our Quinn should be ready. Our Quinn should by all means be ready.
Each encounter yields new research opportunities. Well then, where should we begin?
Maybe we could upgrade the skills a little more. Maybe we could upgrade them a little more.
This is a fine item.
Let's see if we have some enchanter skills in here. Sorcerer, defender, nope, but we can buy enchanter. Event stage, shop. Maybe like 6. Let's go with 8. Buy the remaining these ones for 7. Okay. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's pick 150 of the enchanters. The reason why I'm upgrading skills is not because they're good, it's just because we need more BP.
Well then,
that's currently my motivation. Alright, let's do a boss fight first. Let's do a boss fight first. I know you can now clear boss fights auto and this is kinda pointless, but where else, right? Where else would we be using him? So let's put him in.
As you wish.
Take her out. Get Albrecht in.
Such exquisite specimens.
A promise to what must be fulfilled.
Alright, so let's increase our rage. So this is the range in the beginning. I don't know, this field that he applies his thing in seems to be pretty temporary. But yes, you can definitely boost Timeless Iona's damage with him for boss fights, which is fantastic. Can we get something else? Something useful like a hammer? There is a hammer. That's nice. Okay, Albrecht, here you are.
New research opportunities.
Enhance, max out.
Where should we begin?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, not enough to bring it to level 5, but we're halfway there. Alright, enough yapping around. Let's try him out in story and let's see what he can do. So, can he keep our team alive with his ultimate?
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
Ooh, and also, would we want to run him with attack
Every
speed?
beast stands with you now.
I still remember how to use power.
Okay, so 50,000 BP deficit, fantastic. We have Albrecht, we have, I guess, Lorelei, and then we have ourselves our Timeless.
A promise to what must be fulfilled.
Okay, so Quinn is taking a whole bunch of damage. Now we use the ultimate. Surprise, surprise, we are still taking a whole bunch of damage.
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
A promise to what must be fulfilled.
Why do they need to do AoE damage? Like these enemies, I mean, you know? Okay, so using his ultimate, we survived with our front line until 47 seconds.
A promise to
using Quinn's ultimate, how long are we going to be able to survive?
Please,
Huh?
be gentle with those flowers.
So let's see.
A promise no matter what must be fulfilled.
He's dead. Hmm.
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
I feel like this stage layout is just kinda shit.
I still remember how to
But
use
we could
power.
put Fleeting Bella there, cause she kinda heals herself more. Is he a frontline fighter? Like, is he attacking? Didn't they call him like a ranged unit? So why is he walking so close to the enemies anyway? You know what I mean?
End becomes this moment, and the future without limits begins from here.
But you know, say what you want to say. It works. Right?
Your eternal slumber.
At least right now it does. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to survive 20 seconds. This stage is just ass. Like, straight up. It's just a bitch of a stage. Okay, nice. So maybe, just maybe, he can show off a bit more of his talent in a non-survivor stage, you know? So let's check out a stage that is hopefully not a survivor stage.
Please,
Okay,
gentle with those flowers.
Ah, such exquisite specimens.
so yeah, let's place him in the back row and see where he goes. So he does kinda stop behind the tank, you could say. If we now use his ability, he does have a one-time heal burst. He does apply the heal. He got one-shotted by these flying fucks. I'm not quite sure if you could say that's on him. Because these things are just... Yeah, I don't know. They just don't play fair, you know? So how do we find out if he's better or worse to use than a Bella?
For the sake of
Right? Now that's the big question. How would you even compare that? He will be available on random SSRs. If the devs decide to do so, yes. If the devs say no, then no. It depends. It really depends on what the devs want to do.
a promise.
But yeah, he should, the moment his banner ends, go into the standard pool. Alright, let's try once again to keep everybody alive with just one of his ults. Didn't work. But it was almost enough. Almost enough. They almost all fall asleep.
Please,
Why replace Bella and not F? Bella Chrono 5 is just free blood. Yeah, but Bella also just fucking dies. And I don't even think Bella survives long enough to give you more than one blood for most fights anyway. We're talking about, what is it? 50,000 BP deficit, right? It just doesn't quite work stat-wise. Bella just usually dies within like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. So at maximum you get one blood out of her. And outside of that she doesn't really do much. And F Bella? I mean, she can heal herself for 5% max HP. She can tank for your timeless. Alright. Another type of enemy. He seems kinda weak. Is he out? He's right here.
gentle with those flowers.
Though, then again, keep in mind, people, we are always looking at them from a perspective of full copies. Like my Lorelei, full copies. My Fleeting Bella, full copies. My Timeless Leona, full copies. I think my Lorelei has 2 or at least 1 bound piece, whereas my Timeless has full bound pieces. And I mean, we just have him on 1 copy with a piece on level 4, right? Yeah, like, you know, later story, it's just a weird place to be in, like, in general, you know? Alright, here we go. Let's have him apply the recovery down. Some extra healing on Quinn. Like, I don't know, it might be hard for you to see, but I think he's quite good. Like, I know it's not noticeable here, but it works pretty well. We can check out the stats. How about we check out the stats at the end of a round to see how much HP did he truly heal, huh? That might just give us some more clarity, you know? Alright, she's dead. We did not get the ult off, so I don't know. Hey, BRK, what's up? So, 1 ult to heal her, then another ult. Like, look at that range. We would be able to hit everybody, or we can also heal our front. Oh, she just... I mean, what do you even want to do there? She just got 1 shot. As long as Albrecht actually does something, then yes, sure, I will. But have you seen that? Like, I don't even think I don't think he's a bad healer. It's just these fuckers do way too much damage. Is the unit with the horse coming? I mean, the unit with the horse is already here. You just need 4 copies of every one of the ancestral, you know what I mean, right? Like the units in the coffins. You need a certain amount of blood to get them. Ooh. Was that his fully increased radius? Too squishy for someone who wears heavy gear? He's a healer. He's not a tank. He's an enchanter. Right? Like the whole point of him having heavy gear is so that his max HP is higher because his healing scales off of max HP. But yeah, look at this radius. I don't think that's too bad. Here now we should have max radius. Let's see if we can get the heal off. We can. And there you go with the vulnerability. And look, he is at least, you could say, stopping this golden fuck from doing shit. Like, considering that our tank died early, I don't know. No, okay. This might look a little worse, seeing as how Quinn healed twice as much as Albrecht, and you would be right, this is indeed looking a little suspicious. But what can you do? What can you do?
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
Ooh. It's a solo boss fight. This stage seems very easy. You know?
Becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
But don't forget, he does have a 16-second long increased damage taken. 16 fucking seconds. That is longer than the Timeless Aeona ult. Chapter 19 looks fun. Maybe. Okay. Actual test, right? Actual test. Does he really give you any damage? So we're now going to run the same prophecy stage. And we're going to be using him just to kind of see if he can increase our score, right? Can he increase our score as an additional low moon in that team? That is what we're now here and about to find out. So, there we go. Then we need our Cyrene. Cyrene gets a headpiece. Gets a ring. We swap the rings, so she gets the more attack. Swap the jacket over. Swap that with... Okay, come on, let's do that again. We have the headpiece on, which is great. We have this one on. We now have the jacket on.
Now that's the dream.
Might be better to give Fleeting Ballad the ring.
Hey, newcomer, let's
Who knows? Okay, we have everybody else ready. She has the artifact. So Cyrene's ready. Iona's ready. So Cyrene ready. Iona ready. Acapella.
Come dance to my newly composed tune.
Acapella's ready. Okay, Cyrene, dun, and then just Julius. So, for reference, the damage we got with our standard team was 150 million. Right? 150 million. What's the skill setup? You can ignore the basic attack. If you want to upgrade something, upgrade the special, upgrade the ultimate, but they don't really get better. They don't really get better, you know? Alright, so here we are, Albrecht.
Such exquisite specimens.
Damage to beat 150. You know what? My guy might actually be better. Yeah, I mean, what kind of discussion even is this? Like, think about it, people. Albrecht is better than Cyrene.
Hey, newcomer, let's
Like, I don't think there can be any discussion about it if you think about it logically. Right? So, she can get up to 4 stacks of Festering Desire. Every stack makes this last for 2 seconds longer. So she can do 14 seconds at maximum stacks. 14 seconds of basic attack damage 25%. Okay? 14 seconds basic attack damage 25%. Whereas Albrecht, 14 seconds, right? 14 for 25, and that's just basic attack damage. Whereas Albrecht does 16 seconds, 2 seconds longer, no conditions, 30% damage bonus. So everything, not just basic attacks. And 5% higher and 2 seconds longer. So...
Past or future, every me stands with
Huh?
you now.
Does it stack together? Yes, it does. But priority should be running Albrecht's ability and then running Cyrene. If you had to pick, you should only run Albrecht rather than Cyrene, because both do cost the same amount of blood, right? But yeah, the dream is obviously to stack it all together. But the question is that worth it damage-wise? Huh? Okay, what I want you to pay attention to, okay? Could some of you pay attention to the debuffs at the top, okay? What I need you is to tell me the uptime. I need to know the uptime of the buffs. I'm just gonna do my rotation. I'm going to focus on it, and I want you to tell me if these 3 symbols at the top actually disappear, or if we are refreshing it faster than it disappears.
Without limit, begins from peace.
My rotation went out of whack.
Past or future.
But alright.
Every
So, see, just someone try to pay attention to the debuffs at the top and let me know if they ever disappear. Or if we're talking about 100% uptime here. Alright, so starting from now, see if the 3 buffs at the top ever disappear. Or I guess the 2 buffs, right? Because it's not full range yet. Okay, this should be the normal vulnerability too, though. Does it stack? It does. Okay, it's gone now, and we kind of, yeah, we have to just save for the this is weird. This rotation just feels weird. I don't know. You can already echo a gear for Albrecht. Should you do it? Keep in mind, the only stats you want are blood soul recovery, attack speed, and I think received healing, or at least damage reduction, right? Like the most important are attack speed and blood soul recovery. He's not a offensive unit. You know, this is a bit interesting. We don't have enough blood to be using his ultimate as much as we should be. right? We don't have enough blood to afford all these ultimates. Yep. So yeah, exactly. We have to replace Cyrene. We probably have to replace Cyrene with a normal, like, blood soul generator, I think. But even then, it does make me wonder. I wonder what this guy is doing. Like, is he waiting for the charge state? When that guy's like charging for these stacks to build up? Because I don't think I could pull off 170 million without without relying on someone that gives me blood souls, you know what I mean? Oh, and I heard something very interesting, and that is to just run him on auto.
Past or future.
To just run this fight on auto and just to see what happens. So let's do that. Let's run it on auto and let's see what the game comes up with. Obviously, I think we want to go with acapella first, though.
Without limit begins from here. Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Is Albrecht free? Yes, on day 8. You get him for free, yes. What did I just attack? I think that's stage 5, isn't it? It is stage 5. Schwoops. Alright, let's go back into nightmare mode.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Alright, let's just run him out to see what he is. Yes, MS 1 10 pulls, sweet, and then you're gonna get the free copy, and then you're going to pretty much have 20 extra summons. Because if you can get Albrecht twice, get him one time from the free reward, you're going to get the 20 full summons extra. How exactly is auto-determining ult rotations? I don't know. I don't know. But there should be reason to the madness somehow. Even though this does not look very promising. Also, why are we all of a sudden getting stunned so much? So yeah, auto is most certainly doing garbage. I heard of people getting 150 with the autos. Doesn't actually seem to be the case for us.
I still remember how to use power.
Remember to protect me, little Bella!
Ah, such exquisite specimens.
Alright, let's see how this goes. With extra blood soul gain, how much more mayhem can we cause? How much more mayhem can we cause? Bam.
Solo performance. Take my thoughts apart without fail. Becomes this moment. Solo performance without limit. Begins from here. The past without end. Solo performance and the future without limit. Begins from here.
The damn debuff uptime is so solid. Like, so solid. There are times where, yes, I could be using his ult, but honestly, his debuff is still there. You know what I mean? So there's no need. But it should yield more damage. It should. I don't know, this is weird. This is very weird. What's Albrecht's tier? I don't know. I don't know, it's hard to say yet, but... Am I doing... Like, did I de-equip an artifact from someone or something? Like, why... Why is the score the way it is, you know what I mean?
Kid, come dance to my newly composed tune.
Bella does have the artifact. Huh. Dude, how many times do you want to talk about Julius and Blood Soul recovery rolls? Like, it's not like they just fall from the sky and my Julius is gonna magically have fucking 100% Blood Soul recovery. Like, I haven't gotten a single fucking hammer. I got one hammer in the last 4 days. One. So... Right? Like, it's sure a nice thing that the #1 guy is running Julius on Blood Soul recovery, but it's not something I can replicate unless I'm willing to spend, like, what, $200 to get 6 fucking hammers extra? And then I have to pray and hope? So... Yeah. I don't have any free Blood Soul recovery stats lying around, unfortunately. I don't even have enough to upgrade. I don't even have enough to upgrade one piece even on goddamn Albrecht. After 180, should I still prioritizing getting to 200 or should I focus more on equipment? Get to 200. Get to 200. Like your main goal is getting to 200 because once you are at 200, you're going to get more resources than you can spend anyway, right? Like at that point, you don't have to buy anything. Just naturally, you start to gain more solely, more pure blood than you can spend. And that's then the time when you can fully focus on upgrading gear. Yeah. I wanted to, but I also don't like the fact that the damage, I don't know, the damage is weird. I don't know how to say. I don't know. It's just, why is this Albrecht not doing what he does? And what am I missing, boss mechanic wise? Am I spamming Timeless too much? Am I spamming her not enough? Why did we only deal 139 million? I don't know. So many questions and no answers.
The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from the performance. The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here. Begins from here. Solo performance. The past without end comes this moment. And the future without limit begins from here. Solo performance. The past without end comes this moment. Without limit begins from here. Solo performance. Without end comes this moment. And the future without limit begins from here. Solo performance. Shall we begin the experiment? Solo performance without limit begins from here. The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
This whole shit doesn't make any sense. It's all the same. It all ends up being the same fucking damage. Like, at this point, the only difference between you getting 120 million and you getting 150 million is what kind of substat does your Timeless Iona have? Huh? That's, I don't know, that's the only thing. Obviously, yes, oh, did your Acapella give you physical damage buff? Did your Acapella give you crit rate? Did you get magical damage buff? Right, Acapella RNG does play a factor, but I don't know. I just feel like the better your Iona substats, the more damage you deal. Duh. Alright, come on. Gamba. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. The respective chances for these rolls, in particular, let's go in order, okay? This one, 4%, 1%, and so this is 4%, this is a 1% chance, and this one is a 12% chance. So, sure, a 4%, 1%, 12%. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, now let's see the difference in score. Sure. Let's play the exact same round and see if anything changed. Let's see if anything changed. Keep in mind what I kind of wanted to complain about. No, it's probably not going to be 200 mil. But what I kind of wanted to complain about was the fact that I only have 34% additional attack speed, right? I have an attack speed roll here. I have an attack speed roll here. This one is crit rate, crit damage, and all damage bonus. So I kind of need another attack speed roll here. But this one is just fucking hard to get. So, yeah, these are our current gear stats. 30% crit, 34% attack speed, 59% crit damage, 8.6% all damage, 11.4% magic damage. Those are current Timeless Iona rolls. Let's see what kind of difference it makes, right? Like, I swear I don't even see a way for me to break 150, right? Before that, I didn't see a way to break 150, so let's run the same fucking run we did before, right? We just run the same thing we did before. Let's see what kind of damage output we get now. If that actually changed anything whatsoever. Yeah, the easy, I mean the easy mode was easy. What a surprise, right? Oh, also our Timeless Iona, we don't even trigger. We don't even trigger this whole phase thing once. We don't even trigger this whole shenanigan of like, ooh, boo hoo, he's gonna absorb so much energy. We don't even trigger this once. Is that intended? I don't know. But we are most certainly not playing the mechanics. That's for sure. But yeah, I am very curious. Very curious to see like an actual damage difference. I think we should have triggered. I think we should have triggered the Iona ult instead.
Past or future, every me stands
Should have been Iona ult instead there. Alright, let's try that once again, see if we can do it any better. How do you deal with the crazy laser beam? You just don't make it happen. But no, the way you're supposed to deal with it is by attacking the core. So the hand is gonna get a core, and then you shoot the core so that the laser beam stops. Does it ever really come into effect if you play a Timeless Iona team? No. Does it come into effect if you play another team? It does. So that's how you kind of like expect it to deal with it, you know? Magical 10 million damage increase. Woohoo! Any ideas where this 10 million damage increase could have come from? Is it good luck? Is it RNG? Or is it the fucking substats? Huh? I mean, what did we gain? So, our difference between the 150 and the 160 run was...
a sacrifice bound.
I need to go back in time. I forgot. What was the difference? What was the difference? We gained 1.7% crit, 6% crit damage, and 4.8% all damage bonus.
Ew.
And that just gave us 10 million more damage. I don't know. But also, Albrecht, it should be dealing way more damage. Like, we have almost permanent Blood Moon. Our rotation should be like really damn good. I don't really get it, you know what I mean? I don't really get what we could potentially be doing wrong, you know? Maybe I could have waited here with Timeless Iona so that we have like another Blood Moon lined up. Even then, oh, this is so confusing. Like there's so much going on. You barely have any clue what the fuck is happening. Like numbers just go higher and that's all you kind of get, right? Like numbers, they just go higher. So if we wait here, oh, and also keep in mind we're running on a 60% crit chance. No, 50. 50% crit chance. So, and that's only if we get the crit buff from Acapella. Otherwise, we only have a 30% crit chance. I don't know. These ult rotation, I have no idea, man. This shit is just too weird. Like this whole boss fight is fucked anyway. Like you can try as hard as you want, but what even is this? Timeless Aeona is dealing what? Let's say I deal 190 million and Timeless Aeona is 160 of that. How much is the Timeless Aeona team contributing? Calculator, come on, there we go. So we do 190 million damage and then we subtract, let's say 160 million because that's Timeless Aeona's cut. 72%? No, 82%, huh? But then there's also this. Like, I feel like I'm missing something super obvious and I don't know what. Like, I don't know what I'm missing. How are some people getting 165 million without a blood soul generator? Maybe you could be like, yeah, a cappella ult level 10. Okay, sure. But I don't know, I swear it all comes down to substats. They might just have, I don't know, 50%, 60%, 70% attack speed additional.
A sacrifice bound to the seal. And Noah Nevernight, who has walked with me through uncountable pasts. The fire that devours time could awaken at any moment. I mustn't rest here.
I don't like it. How many Iona crits? How many times do we get the crit rate plus magic damage buff? But even then, like, the best stats on Timeless Iona would be, like, no doubt, would have to be attack speed, all damage bonus, magic damage bonus. Or attack speed, and then all damage bonus and then crit rate. But like, look at this. We have crit rate here, we have crit rate here, and we have crit rate here. We only don't have crit rate there, and it only gives us 25%. Like, I feel like I'm unlucky with my timeless. I know I'm asking for a lot, but if I had attack speed rolls instead of the crit rate rolls, I feel like my timeless would be doing 20 million more damage, but I can't prove it, right? I can't actually prove it. There should be a significant difference between someone having 34% and someone having, like, let's say 68% attack speed. Because the maximum you can get would be 20% 4 times. So the maximum attack speeds that you can get would be 80%. And we currently have 34. Which is why this whole thing is so frustrating, that we rolled so well on the magic damage bonus and the crit rate. Because what are the odds of me successfully gaining attack speed in the empty slot, right? Seeing as how it costs me 2 hammers. And also looking at this, I mean, this is super awesome, right? This is fucking fantastic. Oh, absolutely, attack speed is higher than crit damage. That's clear, right? That's duh. So that then makes me wonder, is this piece shit? Like, in the sense of, what if I just had an attack speed stat here instead? Like, let's say 18% attack speed, 1 stat versus these 3. What is better? I don't know. I don't know.
The darkest age begins when faith is lost, and wrong becomes routine.
I mean, we can't even properly test Albrecht, but
new research opportunities.
No doubt my guy is strong. Like, no doubt my guy is strong. It just
Hey, newcomer, let's play together.
hard to prove. If that makes any sense. Like, let's say we take him out and we just stick with Cyrene as we did before, right? How much damage are we gonna deal now? Logic would dictate we should be dealing less damage, right? Because her buff is weaker, has a shorter duration, and she is a full moon instead of a low moon, which means overall we're going to enter into Blood Moon less, right? That's what logic dictates. That's what supposedly makes sense. But the outcome probably isn't going to be like that. Okay, so this time we actually triggered the phase transformation for some reason. But because we activated Timeless, we didn't get a single percentage of a buff. Basically same damage, huh? Basically same damage as with Albrecht. I mean, okay, sure, Timeless was doing more damage herself, but also Albrecht wasn't doing any damage whatsoever. But also look at these numbers. What is 160 million versus 8? 8 million, huh? I mean, it has to be. It has to be Timeless Aeona's stats. It just has to be. But what Albrecht should be able to do is allow your secondary team to deal more damage. Because he is a low moon and he does boost damage and he is a healer. So he should fill every single category you could be asking for when it comes to increasing the damage of your, like, second team. If you, for example, keep Cyrene the same, right? Or I guess keep Cyrene with Timeless. So Van Helsing and Stella, right? Let's see, what's currently popular team-wise? Van Helsing's, yeah, we can replace Seth. He's also one cost cheaper. But we do have double blood soul regeneration, in Noah and Bella. So we should probably run what? Noah and Clive Jr.? To like get the same effect?
Only by breaking free from the gravity of our
So
past
we have
can
Noah.
we soar towards the starry sea of our future.
What do I need to do to get stronger? Ah, it's nothing. Just talking to myself.
Ooh, also, this is going to be really nasty. Like, I'm not quite sure, but I have a feeling that maybe the next artifact to upgrade should actually be Silver Shadow Chronometer to level 9. Right? Because the only stat that can be upgraded on a Silver Shadow is the Blood Soul Recovery. But I also don't know how long that is gonna take regardless of anything, right? Like, is it 50 copies per level? Is that 200 copies? I don't know.
Fulfilling day indeed.
But that might just be the next, I guess you could say, chase upgrade. Getting 2 Blood Souls every 20 seconds from summoners.
The warmth of tomorrow.
Alright, so Stella's ready. Van Helsing
Setting the chaotic world right
is ready.
is my life's purpose.
Okay, Stella ready, Van Helsing ready, Clive Jr.
What do I need to do to get stronger? Ah,
almost
it's
ready.
nothing. Just talking to myself.
Alright, let's see how much we can deal with this team. So, we have our Van Helsing.
Executioners come.
We have Albrecht as our healer.
Such exquisite specimens.
Stella,
To break the cycle.
Noah,
Shall release them from their torment.
Time to break the cycle. Time to break the cycle.
I'm a bit scared that Albrecht is not going to be able to keep our people alive, because we're most likely going to be using the ult on the boss.
Can I really do this?
How do you get Timeless Iona? Yeah, limited or blue Dawn banner and you just hope you get her, but your easiest, or I guess you could say best chance is Ancestral Faction Tower. The 50 shards, it's a 1 in 7 every time you open them. And you should be able to have like 1 or 2 by now. And then it's just, yeah, pray to the high heavens. But this should be our ult rotation. I don't think we're gonna use many ults outside of this. Let's just see what kind of score we can get. Ah, damn. They got the absorption through. Okay, how do we do this differently then? So Albrecht goes over here.
Such exquisite specimens.
Time to break the cycle. Time to break the cycle. Time to break the
Maybe like this? Alright, so Van Helsing starter. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Then we do have to rely on the Noah ult. Alright. So, Van Helsing in the beginning. Albrecht for the vulnerability. Stella for the Blood Moon and damage. And then Noah. Shut up, boss! Piss off! Come. The fuck? Okay, okay, we can actually target someone that's not the boss. Great. Okay, nice. We got them. Sweet. And then we have a 0-cost ult right here. And then with the 3-cost we can enter the Blood Moon. We're just getting cooked by the laser.
The hour of execution has come.
T-Hearty. 100%. If you want to know who to put your affinity on, just put it into... Whoop. Just put it into T-Hearty. Fleeting Bella's also good bet. So Fleeting Bella, Van Helsing. I guess you could maybe try Daikalo. You could try Lamia. No, not Lamia. Lorelei, but nah. Overall, yeah, if you're looking for someone, just go with T-Hearty. Can't really go wrong there. What actually determines the hand's position? Like really, what decides where the hand is?
The hour of execution has come.
Like why is the hand sometimes on top of the bugs, sometimes next to it, sometimes just doing whatever it wants? Why? Because if the hand is directly over the bugs, then Van Helsing can shoot the bugs. If Van Helsing can shoot the bugs, obviously you're going to do way more damage because he's gonna be able to pretty much insta-ult, perma-ult, and you don't even need to pay the cost for his ult. So why? You know? How does this work? How does this work? How does this make any sense?
The hour of execution has come.
I mean, we did 16 million. But look at this. No copy. No copy, low investment Stella. Yeah, I mean, it is a no copy, low investment Stella. And she does, yeah, she just out damages Van Helsing, you know? I mean, what else, right? As I said, right? She is really good at dealing damage. Or maybe Van Helsing is really bad at dealing damage. But also it's a favorable stage, alright? Let's not pretend like she doesn't AoE these units for breakfast. Let's not pretend like this stage isn't made for her, right? They have shields, there are units that can die, and for whatever reason, she is the only unit that it counts for. Like, why do these units not count as normal targets for, like, let's say, Lemine? I don't know. They just don't. Aha! So you can in fact destroy the energy core. Question is, can a single stellar ult do that? And also, why did this energy core again trigger earlier? Exactly, random chance. Random fucking chance of how many stacks of paralysis do you actually take. Yo, good morning. All right, here we go. 21.767 million, and we were able to keep Van Helsing alive. I think that is currently the highest score of a non next event is Ancestor. How do you know? Right, like, how you know? We just guessing. We actually have something to go by. How you know? How you know? So 180. Alright, now we just need one last team.
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
You forgot about hard mode? Hard mode only unlocks in a week. Prediction? Yeah, I mean, then it's whatever. Right? If you don't have any actual leads to go by, then it's like, alright, sure. Okay, there we have some 10 summons cashback, which is nice. Ooh! Hold up! Oh no, yeah, it is still 5. But we just got the Reach Siphon tier 1 early. Duh. Oh, for story?
The longest journey.
Yeah, event story or normal story,
The
right?
longest journey.
What's this? 100 gemsies. Alright, let's gear our people. So, Transcendent Hearty.
Don't come too close.
How close are we to leveling up this artifact? I would only be level 4. So, Transcendent Hearty. Darcius.
Ever ready to slay those who defy order.
How's Albrecht? You should get a copy. Like, you should get him once. You're going to get 10 summons cashback once you get him for free on day 8. But if you really don't want to, you can also just skip and wait until you get him on day 8. What's the best way to get Tia Yona? Luck. Either you just summon on the blue dawn or on the standard banner and you get an off banner, or you just play the Tower of Decay, and every, what is it? Every 35 stages, right? No, not every 35. Come on, what was the value? I think, is it 25 stages? 28? I need to do the math again. So it's 9 coinsies every 5 stages. So 25 stages would be 45. Every 28 stages. Yeah, every 28 stages you have a 1 in 7 chance of getting Timeless Aeona. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's run the last team. So Darcius,
Slay those who defy order.
Church, Eye of Truth. Okay, Darcius, Church, Eye of Truth, Daikalo, she has her headpiece, she gets a ring, she gets the coat, she gets this one. Artifact wise debuff, and then we have Theobald. Theobald gets crit artifact, I guess. The headpiece, ring. Oh, not bad. And then the level 0. Was it Daikalo, Theobald? Yeah, and then Stereoid Aeona. Stereoid Aeona.
You can confide in
To
me.
keep our team alive. All right, let's run this last run and see how we feel about it. Okay. Boom.
Want my help? Just know I always collect what's owed. Blades drawn.
Then let us begin.
Moonlight revelation. The flow of time and return what once was.
This time, it's your life I'm after.
My return from
Okay, let's do it again. We ever considered doing account reviews?
Finally, my turn.
I should, because there's not
Let us begin.
heavily too much to do anymore, but I also don't know what I would review, right? Because it's not like I can actually like help you do anything reliably. Like there's not a lot I can do even if I do log onto your account or whatever, right? You know what I mean?
This time, it's your life I'm after.
Exactly. It's not like I can just magically boost you 2 chapters, revolutionize your builds. I guess we could do fun stuff like rolling hammers and such, but you know, you don't necessarily need like account reviews for that. You know what I mean? Ah, shit. Ah, they all got absorbed. Just rip into anyone who's invested in the wrong skills. Yeah, but what's the point, right? Like, doing an account review just to insult people's account? That's just dumb. This score is terrible. Like, straight up garbage.
It's finally my turn.
Probably T. Harty, Because she can at least carry you. She can at least carry you in any boss fight like Prophecy, potentially Night of the Hunt, and especially Clan Hunt. Whereas Lamia, you kind of can just put her into a team if you want her passive. And that's about as much as you really need to do, you know? What kind of team is that? It's a very specific team. So the Dot team consists of Transcendent Hearty, Darcias, Agares, and then sometimes Dalcarlo, sometimes Agnes. But the whole point is to just use debuffs like Affliction, use the debuffs like Pestilence that Hearty inflicts herself, and then make these debuffs combust by using Transcendent Hearty's ult. That's you know, that's the whole shenanigan. What a stupid boss fight.
It's finally my turn.
Ooh, 26 million, sweet. But that's because he has a maxed out Stella. Why Thebot instead of Agares?
As you wish.
I'm guessing just more damage because you're not really gonna be able to catch all that many people with the Hearty ult. So you have like obviously a debuff, but then you also have like some sustainable AoE damage in Thebot just in general. So yeah, that's probably the best I can come up with in regards to the why. Huh? Okay, this was actually pretty solid. Like, this was actually kind of well done. We were able to quite fast deal with this wave as a whole. Oh fuck, where did that... I did not see that single bug there, I gotta be honest.
I'm after. This time, it's your life I'm after, equilibrium. The flow of time, and return what once was. You're finished. This time, it's your life I'm after. My return from hell. Essence of equilibrium. I'm here to enjoy what is. This time, it's your life I'm after.
My return from hell. Flow of time, and return what once was.
This time, it's your life I'm after.
Flow of time, and return what once was.
Sense of equilibrium. This time, it's your life I'm after.
My return from hell.
This time, it's your life I'm after.
I have no fucking idea. What a stupid boss. You can't group them, they're immovable. These bug thingies are immovable, you can't move them. Can't change them, can't move them. So can't group them. Yeah. Alright, here we go. It should be like rank 3. 4? Damn, that's sad. Oh, so close. 1.3 million, huh? Oh, whatever. Alright, people. Have they ever re-ranked characters? Not yet, no. We only had our first limited banner in July, middle July, so there hasn't been any reruns yet. So is Albrecht useful for prophecy? I would say so. I think for me personally he did increase the damage. I was able to deal with my team too. I liked his rotations, I like the damage he brings, I like the additional... Like, he's a healer who can keep your team alive, but he's also a low moon that is 3 cost, and on top of that he increases damage taken by 30%, right? Like, look at this. This team, 21.7 million. Look at our Stella, right? Stella, 0 copies. This team right here, 20 million. Stella, 10 copies, right? So 10 copy difference of Stellas. Or I guess 9. But yeah, Stella is the real damage dealer out of the two. But... And also Stella was pretty much, I guess, out-damaging our Van Helsing. But yeah, I think I'm kind of set on my mind. Like, I know what to talk to y'all about Albrecht. I think I'm kind of done with me having to test him. But yeah, he's strong. He's strong. Question is he strong enough for you to actually summon him now, or can you wait 8 days, right? Alright, so here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip, skip, skip. Next, skip, skip, skip. Next, next, next. Skip, skippy, skip. Next, next. What? What's going on? What the fuck is this? Okay, the need for speed gradually diminishes. The mechanical spider ravaged by Sandstorm has slowly lost its will to fight. The fuck, why? Fantastic. Yeah, you are the #1 fastest spider. Yes. Couldn't this have been like a fighting simulator? Like, couldn't they have just like crafted like a small fighting simulator or something? You know, where if you give yourself certain stats, you have like more HP or like more attack power, and then you just fight other mechanical spiders? What's going on? And also, why can't it fucking save the build? Why do I have to build this shit all the fucking time, every single run? That's so stupid. Looks like uma musume. But there's nothing walking, there's nothing racing, it's just text. But the text is fun for the first time, but then it's just it doesn't do enough, you know? The spider next button event, the spider skip button event, yeah. Ah, leave, get me out of here, please. Thank you. Alright. Now we have even more spider parts that we don't need. But at least we got 450 gems out of it, which is cute. But yeah, alright. Next, skip, next, skip, next, skip. That's kind of, yeah, that's the experience. Alright, people. Yeah, I think that's it. I have my Albrecht testing done. I know how I feel about him. And yeah, I'll turn it into a vid and I'll let you know. How about that? Thank you all so much for watching. And goddamn you, Prophecy. You know, I don't even wanna. But I think, yeah, sure, I'll give you a Prophecy video too. Why not? I see what I can do. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, we see each other in the next one.